Today we are with the head chef of the Embassy Kitchen 45, and his name is Chef Maxime and he's one of the youngest head chefs you'll see, and very, very handsome. So chef, tell us what you're going to cook for us today.
We're going to cook today the swordfish Involtini, which is a very, very simple Mediterranean recipe.
The ingredients for swordfish Involtini are swordfish, bread freshly grated, parsley, red chili, mixed herbs, pecorino cheese, black olives, sea salt, mozzarella cheese, Parmesan cheese, skewers, and lemon.
So we need to start by slicing the swordfish, very, very fine slices of swordfish.
So you have to like cut it in that saw position.
We're going to do 5 slices to one plate. That's going to be enough.
Okay.
I'm going to arrange them nicely, get ready to season and stuff it. So we're going to put a little bit of freshly crushed pepper, a little bit of sea salt. I'm going to put a nice, generous amount of olive oil. Always use extra virgin olive oil, which is much better.
Which is better, yes,
taste.
extra virgin is better.
So we're going to put a little spoon of fresh ricotta into each Involtini. Grated mozzarella. We're going to add a little bit of freshly grated Parmesan. Then we're going to add some freshly grated bread also. So it's just bread loaf
that you just grated.
Grated. It's not breadcrumbs, it's fresh bread.
Okay.
If you can give me the basil,
Okay.
we're going to chop some few leaves. I use a little bit of oregano, a little bit of parsley, and mainly it's going to be
The basil.
Basil, which
Okay.
is more fragrant. So I'm going to chop them all together.
Okay.
Just going to spread some on each slice. I'm just going to grate some lemon zest.
Okay. And the pit is the white
Enough.
part.
So I'm going to put a little juice also. No need to learn too much. And I'm going to add a little bit more
Olive oil.
olive oil. And the next step is very simple. Just going to roll one by one.
Okay. And what about the olives?
Olives will come later.
Okay.
It will be to garnish the
So
dish.
they're not cooked with the fish.
They're not cooked. No. So I'm going to skewer them up all together so they won't roll while cooking and they won't open up also.
So you can put all 5 on one skewer, is that it?
All 5 in one skewer.
Okay.
So they all line up together, all ready to go to cook. I'm going to use a little bit of greaseproof paper.
Okay.
I'm going to put a little olive oil also
That's
on top.
parchment paper, right?
That's parchment paper, yeah. It's a good tips for you at home also. You can use a lot of this paper. It's going to help you to cook. I'm going to put 2 layers, one on top, one on the bottom. So the paper will not burn. It will still give a nice
That's
grill
great.
mark to the
That's
fish.
really ingenious because it does always get stuck to the pan.
It's just because we're lazy as chefs, so we want to make sure that things are easy.
No, I don't think so, but I think this is quite ingenious in itself. So you cook it on one side for about a minute first.
A minute on each side.
Okay, so on a really hot pan.
Really hot pan. That's done. So we're gonna delicately take it from the...
Okay.
I'm just gonna remove the skewers.
grease, yeah.
If you wanna make it look very nice, you can just
Trim off the edges.
trim off the ends, and will allow me to try what I'm doing also.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna remove the skewers. I'm gonna put a little bit on the bottom of the plate.
Just plain tomato sauce with basil, that's it.
Exactly. So I'm gonna simply put that on top of the tomato sauce. We'll just garnish a little bit with some
With some
basil
fresh
leaves,
basil, yeah.
a few pieces of fresh olives, black olives.
So there you have it. That's swordfish Involtini, and it's one of the Embassy's signature dishes created by
yes.
our wonderful chef. Okay, so chef, now we're going to cook the seafood tartare, right?
Yes.
The ingredients for seafood tartare are tuna, sea bream, prawns, salmon, limes, salt, sesame seeds, scallions, red chili, oranges, small onions. So what should we start with?
We're gonna dice each fish.
Okay.
We don't need a lot of each. So we're all gonna go into the nice mixing bowl.
It's a very large mixing bowl.
So the tuna
Literally
now.
fish bowl. The tuna, and we cut it the same way.
Exactly, all the same size.
Okay, so that's the tuna.
That's the tuna.
Now we're going to cut up the sea bream, correct? But everything else you can get fresh in Dubai.
Exactly. We're gonna do the same with the prawns.
So you cut them.
Big slices.
Okay.
put a little bit of fresh shallots. So we're gonna use only half of the shallot. This time we're gonna finely chop it. All goes inside. Now we're gonna spice it up a little bit. We're gonna put a little bit of fresh chili. So we're gonna slice it thin. Otherwise it's gonna be too hot.
Okay.
I want the orange, please. This is the mandarin. I will get the.
Oh, you want the big orange?
Yeah.
Right. So you don't want the mandarin at all?
Not now. So we're gonna get the orange directly into it. We're gonna make orange segments.
Okay. So you're going to put like whole segments in?
All segments inside.
Okay.
Yeah. So you cut across each segment.
Oh, and then you avoid
Just
the
to have
seeds as well.
You avoid the seed. You avoid the white part inside, which separate the segments. You get only the nice juicy flesh. I'm gonna do the same thing with the mandarin.
Okay.
Chop some chives,
All right.
a little bit. Now we're gonna start the seasoning.
Okay.
Mustard goes very well with citrus. I'm using grain mustard here.
All right.
And there's a little bite also.
Teaspoons, okay.
I'm gonna put
Some
a
more.
generous amount of olive oil. It's gonna be sad in Mediterranean if we don't have olive oil. Salt and pepper.
Salt?
Sea salt. Very important to use some nice quality salt. Makes a big difference also.
So we just mix it in plate, that's it?
Just mix it up and
That's the easiest thing.
I'm gonna just spoon a few on top of the plate to give a little bit of green.
There you have it, the very simple and the very unique seafood tartare, which uses all of Dubai's fresh fish. So, Chef, I want to say thank you very much for being on the Food
Thank
Lounge.
you, Nicole.
It was wonderful to have you, and I hope
was
to
a
have you
pleasure.
back. Will you be back one day?
We'll try.
So, anyway, I hope everybody enjoyed this episode of the Food Lounge.